How's it going, gamers? Yes, it is I, Mr. LeCrow, bringing you another episode of Mr. LeCrow Plays. No, never mind. I'll take it back. Welcome, everyone, and this is another episode of Mr. LeCrow. No, Militant Friday. Sorry about that. I keep messing things up. It is Mr. LeCrow, another episode of Militant Friday, where I give little to no effort in these broadcasts whatsoever. I do not care, and I don't care one bit. It doesn't really bother me. It really bothers the sponsors. Sponsors? What sponsors? That'll be soon, hopefully. But until then, hello everyone, and glad you're here watching. This week we'll have the Seattle Sounders going to the first trip cross country to Orlando to take on the Orlando City SC. So we're gonna get things started. We're tweaking things a bit here, making sure everything's good to go, because we just got an update to Xbox One, so I don't know how things are going. Oopsies, should have done it sooner, but oh well. Let's take it away. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier. This is the Seattle Sounders' first trip here to Orlando City, and you're looking at the Citrus Bowl. We are underway here for Militant Friday. Seattle Sounders in the red green. Orlando City, purple. It's going to be a quick throw-in. Jordan Morris now splits defenders here, but he gets tangled up. No call, says the ref. Have to play on. Bowden. I'm being corrected. I have to call it Camping World Stadium. I apologize to anyone that I've offended by calling this place the Citrus Bowl. It's a different look for the Seattle Sounders. Coach last week coming away with a 1-1 draw in Seattle. Referee blows the whistle, signal foul, and gives it to Orlando. Always Kika's always a player to watch here, especially if you're Orlando City SC. There he is, right there. In the purple. Boy, very nice that he's enjoyed his trip here. Not only in MLS, but here in Orlando specifically. Kaká, speaking of him, gets the header! Stefan Front with a sensational save! That's out for a corner, but look at that strike! Right on target! Kaká will take the corner. First time these two clubs met was last year in Seattle. Seattle winning 3-0. A very much needed victory there at the time. Nelson Valdez with his first goal in the Rave Green. And speaking of which, Nelson Valdez. Gonna cut, split defender. Nicolas takes the shot and goal! A beautiful 1-2 here from Nelson Valdez. For your hockey fans, it's a one-timer. The Uruguayan scores his first MLS goal in Orlando, putting Seattle on top 1-0. Nicolas said earlier in the week that he really enjoyed playing in Seattle. It was a great atmosphere. However, he still wants to gain first goal, and there he is. The first in what is undoubtedly many more to come. It's going to be a Seattle throw here in the bottom of your screen. Jevin Jones to Chad Marshall. Roman Torres getting his first touch after a season-ending, year-long ACL injury that he sustained last year. Oh, Clint Dempsey now opening things up. Oh, he mistimed that shot or a pass. Don't know what that was. He was going for, giving up possession. Hines. Carrasco. Oh, he misplays it. Danger is here. Don't know where that pass was going. But Nicolás gets dispossessed. Oh, Clint Dempsey getting in the way of that one. Nicely done for Jevin Jones to take it. Brad Evans playing midfield this week. We saw Roman Torres coming in. Ozzy now. He was going to pass it over to Clint. He wasn't there. Clint trying to cross out of the box. Back line for Orlando. Clears it out. And here we have a counter the other way. Kaká leading the charge. Slowing down the pace a bit. Kaká gets dispossessed. Great backline. Roman Torres really needed a good touch there. Brad Evans now. Oh, gets dispossessed easily. Marin has the favorite return back to him. Nelson Valdez, a lone striker in this 4-2-3-1 formation for the Seattle Sounders. It's worked perfectly. Brad Evans trying to cross it in. He saw a run in there. Too bad it didn't come to fruition. Stays onside, but the shot goes way over the crossbar by Letty. Roman Torres. Brad Evans playing the midfield. He hasn't played midfield in a while. He got dispossessed. Oh, dangerously done by Jordan Morris. Very miscalculated right there. And that's a straight red. Jordan Morris is out of here with his first red of the MLS season. That was definitely dangerous. Miscalculating the tackle. Now Seattle plays with 10 guys. 10 men. Whatever you want to call it. This is not what Seattle had in mind. Well, if it was up to Seattle, I'd play a 4. It looks like a 4-2-2-1 here. Oh, nicely done by Brad. Trying to get an insurance goal. Ozzy Alonso trying to get one himself. He's got 3. Oh, and he passes it to an open net that Brad Evans finds. Brad Evans' last goal was when he was wearing the United States men's national team jersey. He didn't know how to celebrate, so he just shut off a 6-pack and wooed. This time around, he tackles the corner flag, putting Seattle up 2-0. That's an insurance goal, pretty much, you can tell. A very dangerous pass by Brad Evans. Out of the box, goes for goal, nothing there. 3 minutes of added stoppage time here. Let's take a shot of Camping World Stadium.
3 minutes of added time.
Stefan Fry's just clearing it out of there. Kaká. Easily dispossessed by Nicolas. And here comes the Seattle Sounders now once again. Ozzy Alonso. Is he going to take a shot? Go save! Going to be out for a Seattle corner kick. Dempsey for the corner! Nothing there. Ozzy Alonso shot on goal! Wide from the near post, and that'll do it for the first half. The Emerald City supporters really loving their club. Brad Evans with the most recent goal, putting Seattle on top 2-0. That's how we end this highlight package with Seattle Sounders on top 2-0. Starting to look like their match last year in Seattle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. LeCrow. I am your host. I bring you Melon Friday every week around this hour, more or less. You can watch this live on Twitch, or you can go and watch this once again on my YouTube channel. It happens every Friday on Twitch and on YouTube. Your scoreline here at the end of the first half. The Seattle Sounders are up 2-0 over Orlando City SC. Take it down to the pitch side for the start of the second half. No subs by either club. Second half underway here at Camping World Stadium, formerly known as Citrus Bowl. Home of WrestleMania's 24-33. Bit of a tackle there. Nothing to go empty-handed with. Seattle trying to close the gap. Successfully done by Poseidon. Roman Torres unable to handle it though. Let in Chan Marshall with him. Cross out of the box. Clear it out. Brad Evans has it, and he's just spiking it out of there. side of the field, trying to poke that out of them. Jovan John's able to get it out. Clear it out by the back line, but Carrasco there is going to get it for Orlando Berry now. Top of the field, finds Alston. Trying to find his way out of the box, crossing another side. Molino now. It goes for goal! Can't tell, looks like the replay, see what was the save. No, that just went over the crossbar. Stefan Fry, very uncharacteristic of him not to get a hand on that. Nonetheless, he's glad to not give up a quarter. Oh, bad touch there. That is. No one there. That could have been a goal. Chad Marshall was there so late for the tackle slide. Block. Let's try it again. Juan Torres is able to know the two weave away defenders. Clint Dempsey finds Nelson Valdez. He's probably going to find a corner here and park the bus. It looks like a corner kick was given. That was very unfortunate. You can tell not many players for the Seattle Sounders are coming over to help. Dempsey just passes it over to Nicolas. The Uruguayan. He's got himself a defender. And gives it up. It's going to be a throw for Orlando. Quick throw taken. Madeus. Hines. Carrasco. Barry. Shakes off the defender now. Trying to find Kaká. That's nicely blocked. Carrasco goes for goal himself, but Stefan Fry saves it. Nicely done. Stefan Fry blocking the shot. Gonna be a corner kick for Orlando. Kaká now. Trying to cross it in. Nothing there. We have a sub here for Orlando City. And in the interim, let's tell you that next time the Seattle Sounders play, it's going to be against Real Salt Lake up in Seattle. At Century Link Field. Big Shea will be coming in for Barry. Shea has had kind of a downward season. He hadn't been too successful with his club. As you can tell, he's no longer getting a start. He has sub duty. Dempsey takes it away and throws it over to a corner, which Bendix there to make the grab. Molino unable to find anyone. Loren Nicolas trying to cross it over to Nelson Valdez, who's heading over to our corner. Molino to find Kaká. Finds Bowden. Nicolas interrupts the D from the offense there. Nicely done. Oh, bad giveaway. Kaká falls right into his lap. Austin over to Nernia Carrasco now. Larin Kaká crossing in, nothing in there, dangerous ball. Jovan Jones just clears it out of there. Oh, nice cross in there. Dangerous spot by Nicolas. Didn't realize he had the ball. He clears it out himself as we're approaching the 80th minute here at Camping World Stadium. Alston just takes a nonchalant shot on goal, see what sticks, but nothing comes out of it. Stefan Fry, the Swiss Superman. Ozzy Alonso just clears it out. Seattle, again, it might not look that way, but Seattle's playing with 10 men. Jordan Morris having a straight red card. Yeah, midway point of the first half, Nelson Valdez almost lost control of it, but he decides to kick it off just by the tip of his shoe. Bendick clears it out. Whistle blown by the referee. I wonder what that whistle was for. Oh wow, that was an offside, but at that angle that was pretty thin. Couldn't really tell on my end. Jones. An offside call. We have a sub here for Orlando City. And it looks like Batista will be coming in for Carrasco. Carrasco, multiple shots on goal, but he couldn't convert, find the back of the net. And we're ready to go here. Cedino finds Molino, but that ball just rolls over there, and it's going to be a throw-in for Seattle. Something they did not want. Ozzy! Castella's over the head. We're approaching stoppage time here at Camping World Stadium. 2-0 is your scoreline. Orlando has come back before. As a matter of fact, this happened in their first match of the season. Down 2-0, able to score 2 quick goals on stoppage time. 3 minutes of added stoppage time. Not cleared out yet. Larin finds Baptista. Brichet takes a shot. Nothing there. Stefan Fry just clears it out. Mateos to Bowden. Kaká finds Austin, back to Kaká, overlap. Austin now unable to convert, but the ref blows the whistle just as Seattle was about to be dispossessed. That might have been a goal, but instead Stefan Fry with a clean sheet. As Seattle takes the victory here in Orlando, 2-0 after a sensational start and a horrendous finish to the first half. There's a man of the match, Brad Evans. Goal number 2 for the Seattle Sounders. Let's take you to some highlights and show you how we got here to this final scoreline as we see Kaká leave in disappointment for his club. Let's take a look at how we got here. with some other highlights. We're going to keep things up here. This is the first nice, decent shot by Kaká, but saved by Stefan Fry. Sensational one there at best. We thought it was going to be a slumber knocker of a fight here between the two. Minutes later now, here comes the first goal for the Seattle Sounders, a one-timer. Nikolaz with his first MLS goal of his career. Seattle up 1-0. Here comes another shot that's just wide left and over the crossbar by Levine. Very disappointed with himself. Here's the Jordan Morris red card. Very terrible tackle decision done. Just completely takes him out. That's a straight red in my book and in any league. So he's out after arguing with Austin for a minute. Minutes later now, Seattle with an insurance goal. Brad Evans right there to put it in to an open net. That puts Seattle Sounders up 2-0 at the second half and at the break. Before we head over there, that was another shot by Levine, unable to go. Second half here, Ozzy Alonso was taking a shot on goal, but unable to convert. Excuse me, no, this was still the first half. Here's where the second half ended. Here's the second half. The shot on goal, unable to convert there at that end. Minutes later, another straight shot, but that just sealed over the crossbar by Levine. No interference whatsoever. Later on, there was another save by Stefan Fry. That could have been close for a goal. Very dangerously done, but giving up a corner kick. Lastly here now, we got Nikolaz with a nice tackle there, trying to prevent the offense, and does so very, very impressive here on the road. But that's how we'll end it here. Your final scoreline is Seattle Sounders 2, Orlando City 0. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this week's edition of Melody Friday. As always, I'm your host, Mr. LeCrow. I'd like to thank you all for watching. It's always greatly appreciated when you all do so. Also, don't forget to take care. Happy gaming. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Twitch, hit subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel and watch all my previous episodes of Melody Friday. But until then, I'm your host, Mr. LeCrow. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all on the other side. Your final scoreline here at the Citrus Bowl: Seattle Sounders 2, Orlando City SC none.